This is an exercise. It is not imagination. It's not visualization. It's an actual practice. It's a sharp breath in and raising your eyebrows and your eyes to look upwards. That is the practice, but we will start by feeling the pressure on the head. Gilbert says that when we are old in our energy, so therefore not old in age, there's a weight on top of our head. So if we place one hand on our crown, just to feel that sensation of weight, head straight, spine aligned, feel, don't push too hard, just feel that pressure. And lift your hand 1 inch. We're going to find this chakra above our head, which tends to fall down. So when the space, it's a bit like when your vertebrae are tired, the discs between, they collapse on each other. So the chakras collapse on each other. So this is when your energy becomes aged. So then we are going to lift this hand upwards and just get that sensation of like pulling something up, stretching up until your arm is fully outstretched. And feel that place, that consciousness above your head. And just remember that. It's a bit like these tubes you blow in to check your lung capacity. We're going to push this little bubble, let's say, upwards and create an extended light column axis. So this is where we start. Just a couple of breaths in, slow breaths to center yourself. And of course, intention is always important. What we are intending to do is grow our energy column so that it's not aged. So get ready. We're going to do a big in-breath and raise the eyebrows and eyes and look forward. And wherever your energy goes to, you don't bring it back down again. You keep on pushing the ceiling of your energy column upwards. Here we go. Deep breath in and raise the eyebrows. And relax your breath, not the energy. Another breath in and raise the eyebrows. And relax. Another breath in, raise your eyes and eyebrows. And see if you can perceive, even if it grows an inch, that's an inch more than before, it could grow a lot in width and height and energized. So deep breath in and raise your eyes and eyebrows. And relax. Deep breath in and your eyebrows and eyes upwards. There we go. I can start to feel it in the group field. You might feel some sort of tension. Just notice Deep breath in and eyes and eyebrows up. And relax. Couple more. Deep breath in and eyebrows and eyes up. Deep breath in, eyes and eyebrows up. And relax. Again. And relax. Just notice see what the top of your head feels like, if it's become lighter, like there's a bit of a stretch, or the ceiling is not so stuck to your head. We're going to do 5 more breaths. In, eyes and eyebrows up, and relax. Second one. Relax. Another one. Last 2. Deep breath in, really look upwards. Last one. Now see if you can feel that chakra more clearly above your head. There we go. And now travel down the column and find the same distance below your base chakra, whether you're sitting cross-legged with your feet on the floor. Ideally, you do this in a seated position, not laying down. And the law is whatever is in these 2 points will stay inside. So if my energy stays there, it will not go beyond this point unless I choose to extend my energy column. And then if I do go beyond this ceiling and the bottom, I will connect to something further than myself. So I now feel my floor and my ceiling, which is beyond my head and below my base chakra. And we are going to create bowed energy lines. So it creates this vessel of light from the top chakra to the bottom chakra, creating this vessel, energizing both centers, . to create useful energy, strong magnetic energy, okay. So this is, can't remember his first name, but Gilbert's meditation technique. And he says, if you practice this every day, even for years, you can really extend your energy body. Just creates more influx of vitality, energy, and more energy is available to you. And we're using it now to become aware of our own personal Uranus activation. Uranus is always the higher mind, but it's entering a new sign, which could make the mind extremely busy. So we need to be able to filter out what is insights, what is information, what is downloads, and what is our mind. Can it come into our body without being hijacked, without being filtered through the 3D mind, that it has to work and it has to be this way and it has to be that way? So Uranus is the higher mind, but maybe the higher mind is not in the brain. It's a full body experience centered in the heart. So imagine getting downloads to stop doing something, to start doing something, to go to a particular place, to visit a friend, to say something, to be quiet. And our brain tries to interpret if it's logical and purposeful, or if it's good for humanity or feels silly. And so imagine it overriding the brain and landing in the heart. So here, that's why we used inhaling, because it's inspirational. There we go. Inspire. There we go. Can you be an inspired, guided human being in this huge new cycle taking place? The cycle is activated now, but it's always been there and it will always still be there. But we're using the energies to open the gateways, to take inspired action. Have you ever heard your higher self, God, the divine, the quantum, solar beings, stellar beings, whoever talks truth to you? Have you ever heard it? Or do you think it's you? Can you get you just enough out of the way for something to land? There we go. This sharp in-breath with raising the eyes and the eyebrows. It's like looking to stretch, to look upwards. But as if your energy stretches upwards, it also stretches downwards. But our tendency is to collapse. So it's like doing energy yoga. Stretch your energy field. And so let's clear the pathway. So allow it to do what it needs to do. I was going to explain it. I've been asked not to do that. So the question would be, how would an energetic download come into your system? And ask the question without wanting to know the answer. Just say, how would that come into my system? How would I know? And try not to answer the question. That would be, if you ask the question without answering, it opens up the pathways. And if you answer the question, then it limits into your perception. So Uranus is the great awakener. The energy is there. And it could be just the message just for you. It could be for you and your family. It could be for you and your community. It could be for the world. If it is coming from the mind, it feels awkward and you might get embarrassed or stopped. But if it's coming through this channel, if it's coming through higher guidance, if it's coming through the need for it to be on this planet, it would be like listening to music and feel your body wanting to dance. It can't be stopped. It can't be helped. So in the beginning, it might be just opening the channels. And that can already feel magnificent because there is a downpouring of energy. Feel it. We have become used to our own particular energy signature, our energy level. And allow it to grow without it becoming unbalanced. Allow it to expand. And more than expand, allow it to condense in your in this vessel and vibrate and excite and generate frequency. Imagine, imagine for a moment that Jesus or Buddha or any of these figures were your father. Would you have stayed this small, or would you have said, grow your energy, become the person you were meant to be? Don't mimic smallness. Expand into your original self. Would we have been taught to expand and to channel and to feel our heart and to do what's right rather than be taught what's right? We could just feel what's right. And what's right in the moment. In this state, try breathing again, sharp in-breath and looking upwards. And feel your energy column, stretch it upwards and stretch it downwards. It's like giving life to your battery. This is what I do when We're in transmission. You can hear me breathe. Give yourself a transmission. Allow yourself to be able to transmit, to download into your system, and then give it to your community, to your body. Doesn't need to go further than that. You can give yourself a blessing, a downpouring of universal consciousness, love into your heart. We are all connected to the Akashic records of humanity and planetary and cosmic consciousness. If you can GPS it, so name it. I would like to go to the cosmic Akashic records and download consciousness from there, or to solve a problem. We're opening the pathways, and the pathways is wherever you want to go to in consciousness. So now ask yourself, what would it feel like to receive a download, information? It could come in like a package, it could come down like a trickling. Just what would it feel like? Create that pathway, even if you don't know what you're doing. Uranus is that eureka moment. There we go. Create the pathways for the downloads. Downloads are always there. Just like the teacher arrives when the student is ready. It's our readiness, our openness, and the teacher is the field. Can come as a person, can come as an insight, can come as energy flowing down your spine, your energetic spine. Don't limit it to voices. Don't limit it to a specific way. Let it be your way. So a huge wave of resistance just came up. Like, I haven't done that before. I don't know what that's like. That's not for me. Anything of that kind of quality, just think of it as smoke and allow the light to penetrate and shine through. They're saying it's as if it were a chimney that hasn't been used for a while, and maybe because it allowed cold air to blow in, that you even put newspaper in it and blocked it up. So remember how to use this pathway. Just like a baby that's born never took a breath with their lungs, but it's designed in their system when the moment is right. So just like you might never have used these channels, and now the moment is right. Right now, when you're listening to this, this is the moment. Open up your channels and take that metaphorical breath. Opening up the channels for downloads, for connection, to the morphic fields, to the Akashic records, to planetary life, cosmic life, to plants. So it's an act of love. It will never shock your system. It will come at the pace that you are comfortable with. As I said, just like a baby takes a breath, we can connect. It's in our blueprint to do this. It's just forgotten. Doing something at the back of the heart at the moment, just last threads. And again, allow yourself to say, what would that be like without answering? What would that feel like? Wouldn't it be amazing to have that feeling of rightness and just to act on it or to speak it or to behave it? Okay. Stretching your energy column is a very easy exercise. If you can try and do it every now and then so that your energy system stays useful. Okay, and come on back.